Okay, so we've got another West German SIG review. I mentioned in my first review of the P6 that I really love these West German SIGs. I'm definitely on a kick on these, and I've got several now, and they're all fantastic guns. Love all of them. Don't really have any complaints majorly about any of them. So this is kind of an oddball. This is a P220, which was, I don't doubt you can see this on the slide. It says it was assembled by RPS, which I believe was a company in somewhere in the Pacific Northwest. I don't remember which state it was, that assembled these bad boys from kits or parts from Europe. So you've got, it is a 9mm P220, which is definitely an oddball. You've got your heel release, European style heel release down here. Obviously my grip on the other side is chipped. This thing is beat on and has wear and tear for sure. I have no qualms with that. It is what it is, and I got it for a good price. I think this is one I actually found. Yeah, I think I found this at Beltway Gun and Pawn, actually. I can't remember if I did some trading on it or what. May have done some trading on it to get this thing. You'll notice the slide is slightly different color from the frame, which is interesting. Obviously it's clear, no mag. Trigger is pretty darn good on that. You've got some actual texture to your trigger. It's not just a smooth trigger like the P6. P6 is a smooth trigger. I should have mentioned that on that video. You do not have the little loop here to tell you if your weapon's been dropped, because that was, like I said, a police feature on the other one. This one is different. You can see it has, like I said, it's had a rough life. It's been well used, but it is a really cool piece. Got a scratch down here that's pretty deep. It's been crudely blacked back in. Breakdown's really simple on these things. The double action trigger, it has a little take up, and you hear your first click where you actually have a first notch. You lock back in with the hammer there, and it is a heavy trigger as well. Long pull as well before you actually get your double action shot. So, as with the P6, this is going to be fired more accurately for sure if you go ahead and cock the bad boy before you're ready to fire it. And then there you go, you've got your decocker, which works really well. Actually, you just see it kind of just launches down quick, but really neat pistol. I like everything about it aside from it's hard to get used to the floor plate release, although that is a thing with some of the West German SIGs. Especially, I've got two West German SIGs where that's the case. My P232 stainless is like that as well, or 230 stainless, maybe a 230 stainless. Anyway, that'll be a review for another day, so there's a hint at an upcoming review. But yeah, these things are awesome. They're not easy to come by. You'll find some that are beat on like this, and you'll find others that are pristine and are mighty pricey for the pristine ones. I think that I've had this for years. I want to say I picked this one up for something like, I want to say 400 and something bucks, 430. And I may have done some trading on it. I may not have even paid cash. I feel like I did do some trading when I picked this up. So anyway, great piece. Rare. Definitely start up a conversation with any of your gun buddies when you tell them you've got a 9mm P220. And usually there will be questions because there's confusion when you say it's a 9mm instead of a 45 in P220. So anyway, cool piece. Mags for these things are pretty outrageous. I mean, I guess these days, you know, everything's pretty outrageous, but these things are like, if you get original, they call them zipper back because they kind of look like a zipper. These things are like, when I bought my last mag, I think it was 70 or 80 bucks just for a, you know, is that an 8-shot mag? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think she holds 8. So, plus 1 in the chamber. So single stack, if it wasn't already clear. But yeah, really cool piece. I like these a lot. And appreciate you guys watching the video and sticking around to the end here if you did. And like and subscribe. You'll see some more SIG West German videos coming up. This is a good shooter. Sights aren't anything special. There is at least a dot on your front sight. but mine is either dirty or was never marked in any way, shape, or form. I have to clean it up and see if there's any markings. I don't think they're marked. I think it's just a little dot up there. So anyway, a little bit basic, but really cool old pistol. Definitely on the collectible side, especially if you've got one that's cleaner than mine here. Mine is definitely worn and abused, but it's still something you don't see very often, and they are collectible. So cool piece. If you get a chance to pick one up at a fair price, I would suggest grabbing one. They are awesome guns.